Hello beautiful people, I'm Alana, welcome to my vlog channel where I am folding my laundry. You know, you think you make it as a big time Hollywood actor. You still have to put your own laundry away. It is really like the one thing in adulthood that I'm the worst at. I will put it off for days. So I'm doing it right now while making this video to talk to you all about a movie I'm in. I somehow, well, I know how, I will explain it to you in this video. I am one of the leads of VHS Beyond. If you aren't familiar with the series, it is a horror anthology series. There are a bunch of them, and it feels a little weird to call myself a lead, while that is technically correct, because the VHS series is basically a series of horror shorts directed by different directors, put into one movie, and they do have like an overarching theme and through line, but essentially I'm the lead of one of the shorts, but there are several that I'm not in. I don't even know what happens in them. I kind of know one of them because I saw some of the effects and they looked very cool, but for the most part, I have no idea. I have only read the script for my section, like very uninvolved in the rest of it. And it's a cool, exciting thing. If you just want to see the announcement, it's coming to Shudder, which is a streaming network, SHUDDER, on October 4th. Otherwise, it premieres in a week and a half next Thursday at Fantastic Fest in Austin, Texas. I'm really sad that I won't be there. I unfortunately can't go because I have a work commitment, which is a huge bummer. I really wish I could be there, but you know. Such is life. I will be supporting it from afar. Actually, I'll leave a link in the description if you happen to be in Austin, Texas and you want to go check it out. I would love to have you see it. Otherwise, I was thinking I might do like a watch party on Twitch when it comes out, which is, like I said, is October 4th. So as for how I got involved, I have done some acting, actually for a very long time. People around here who've known me for ages, this will be very few of you, if any, might remember I was announced as one of the leads of a TV show back in like 2015. That was a thing that I auditioned for and got, and I ended up choosing to work at IGN instead of working on that TV show. But it's something I've always definitely done like a little bit of. I did actually take it as one of my elective courses in university. So I did acting for I think about a year in university. And I've done a bunch of cameos in video games just to like work with studios that I love, but have more recently been trying to do things that are less like cameos, because cameos are really bring you in and they don't really give you any context. They just throw you in a booth and have you say some stuff, and it's like, it's actually quite difficult to do good acting with those jobs. But yeah, I had done some things at Rooster Teeth as well, and essentially I do some acting sometimes, basically. And a friend of mine, Kate Seagull, I don't want to speak on Kate's behalf, so I can't like, and there's stuff about this that I don't really know the process of, but I'll give you the information I think is correct / what I do know, but I'm sure Kate will do a bunch of interviews about her first time directing. Basically, Kate Seagull is a friend of mine. You may know her from films such as Hush, or from The Haunting of Hill House, or The Fall of the House of Usher, or a million other things in which she is incredibly talented and, you know, a leading actress, a real scream queen. You may also remember her from the time that I made her play Silent Hill PT with me on Twitch.
Bring your friends.
Oh my god. But yes, Kate is a friend of mine and a wonderful, talented actress. And Kate had been interested in directing from what I understand and was offered, I don't know how this part of the process works, to work on the latest VHS film as a first-time director. And VHS like really angles their stuff about their directors. Like their marketing is very specific on their directors. They have a lot of like horror royalty or horror up-and-coming people. And of course, in the case of Kate Seagull, they have a beloved horror actress who is making her directorial debut. So they gave Kate the opportunity. Mike Flanagan, who is her husband, wrote the script. Mike, you might also know from Hush, Hill House, Midnight Mass. Most recently, The Life of Chuck, which just premiered at the Toronto International Film Festival, which is a beautiful film. Kate's also in that. I love that movie. It's so good. Can't wait for you all to see it. So Mike wrote the script. Kate's attached as the director. And VHS as a franchise is horror indie. Like really made by a bunch of passionate indie people getting things made because they love it. Started by the website Bloody Disgusting. So Kate got the opportunity to direct. She had Mike write the script. I think that's the order of how things happened. She's looking for an actress who were people she knew who were actresses who were not SAG, because at the time of recording, I was not part of the union. And Kate had seen an animated short that I am the lead actress of, and she was like, oh, wow, you can actually act. I think when she saw it, she texted me and she was like, what the fuck, this is so good. which is very sweet of her. Huge compliments coming from Kate. And so, yeah, again, don't want to speak on behalf of Kate. I could totally be wrong about some of this stuff, but she picked me, and when you see it, the part makes a lot of sense for me, I think. Like, I'm very well suited to the part that I play. And I think just when you're making something, especially for the first time, especially when it's indie, you know, there aren't budgets, you want to make something with people you know, right? You want to make something with your friends. So when Kate asked me, I didn't immediately say yes. I think I was like, as long as you think I can do this, you're sure I can do this, you really want me, and I'm not taking opportunity away from anyone else, I think is what I said. I really pressed that. I was like, I would be happy to. I would love to help you. I just want to make sure you get whatever you need and make sure that I can do this for you. And I think in my head, I still look at Kate as the lead of this film. I'm just an actor. And I had access to Kate Seagull to help me. And Mike Flanagan wrote the script. Like, what an easy circumstance under which to act. You know? I'm just one of her friends who she was like, want to make this cool horror thing with me? And I was like, only if you think I can. I'll do whatever I can to be the best possible option for you here and to do whatever you need me to do. And so we did it. The first step after I said yes was they sent me the script. And again, no spoilers, but I said this on Instagram and on Twitter when I announced that I was in the movie. My first reaction to reading the script was, I think I replied to Kate's email, or I texted her and was like, how are we gonna make this? Which I will always say is my favorite way to approach any creative thing. Like, not knowing how I'm going to make something is just, it's such an exciting position to be in. And so yeah, I read the script, and then I asked Kate if I could have a meeting with her where I basically just asked her a bunch of questions. I just didn't want to mess up Kate's baby, right? So I had that meeting with her, which was super helpful, and then I slowly started learning the script. I went in for my costume fitting and for my hair and makeup test with the wonderful Kat Bardot, who did my hair and makeup every day. And then you will have seen me post a picture of this. I think this actually was one of the first things that happened. I had to get molds made of various parts of me. And I had a lot of people ask me when I posted if that was like claustrophobic or scary in any way. And I would say I found it relaxing. It's like a little spa. You're just kind of in there and the world gets a little muted, like you're underwater and your eyes are closed, and it's warm because they're putting like warm watery plaster on you. And yeah, I found it very relaxing. But I also should note that I may be whatever the opposite of claustrophobic is. I kind of like being cramped. I find cramped comforting, like a dog in a den. That was pretty much all of my like pre-production stuff, was molds, costume, hair and makeup, conversations with Kate. And then we started filming. It was a ton of fun. Like it's just nice to work with a director who, like, I knew that I never had to worry about anything. For me, Kate was so helpful, and she had it down. And she just, like, I was never going to be concerned about anything. I would just ask Kate questions, or if I wasn't sure how to do something, I'd be like, what about how do they do this? Like, what a piece of cake for me to be able to work with Kate Seagull. So yeah, I had a really, really fun experience. I am like so grateful to have had Kate, again, someone who I think is just incredible at what she does, trust me with this. Again, she was so just inspiring to watch as a director, and I was just like in the best hands in the world, you know? So just such an easy, carefree thing for me to be able to do, to be like, I just get to ask Kate about things that I don't know how to do. Like, what a piece of cake. And obviously Mike Flanagan, having someone like that write something for you, it just, yeah, couldn't be in better hands. I'm just so grateful that they asked me, and that she trusted me with her baby, and that I got to be on that journey with her, and that we got to make a cool thing. That's all I will say for now, because I don't want to spoil anything, but that's how it came about. And that's some of the stuff I got to do. It premieres next week, the 19th, at Fantastic Fest in Austin, Texas. And then comes out on Shudder, the streaming service, on October 4th. If you're not already a member of Shudder, it is a horror streaming service specifically. I think it comes with AMC in the US. But like, seems like a great thing to subscribe to in October regardless, right? Like, I would highly recommend. Like, if you're not already, jump on for October at the very least. But I can't wait for you all to see it. I can't wait to see the whole thing. But yeah, that's all I can say for right now. I will make another video definitely maybe at the end of October, or like a couple of weeks after it's out, maybe mid-October. To be honest, I'll probably ask the publishing team and Kate when they're okay with me talking about spoilers. And I'll make another video where I can talk about like some of the specifics after you've all seen it. But for now, October 4th, everybody. I hope you watch it. I hope you enjoy it. I think that's everything. Thank you again to the team at Shudder and VHS in general for having me, to Kate Seagull for having me, and to Mike Flanagan for writing something so cool. I really hope you'll enjoy. Okay, bye!